You already know what it is. It's E&K for Peep This Out Reviews, Cheaters Camp style. After hours over here at Arby's to take a look at the latest addition to their 2 for $6 menu. So stay tuned because the Chicken Cheddar Ranch Sandwich is up next. Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with E&K.
Stay frosty.
Let's get into it. It's the Chicken Cheddar Ranch Sandwich here at Arby's, part of the 2 for $6, and already we are being greeted by those chicken tenders popping out the middle right over there, guys. Starting off with the toasted bun on the top, that's seeded goodness. Let's take a look underneath it. Looks like we have got plenty of that Parmesan peppercorn ranch action right there, a slice of cheddar cheese, and underneath that, obviously we've got the protein. Looks like a couple of their breaded chicken tenders in effect, a little on the small side, but let's just keep going with it. Underneath this, we have got some tomato, looks like we've got some lettuce down over there, and more of that Parmesan peppercorn action. So not a bad ingredients list on this one, guys. I'm just a little concerned by the size of the chicken tenders though. But guys, definitely gonna be some flavor in with this one for sure. I have a feeling with that Parmesan goodness thrown into the mix, this is gonna be pretty nice. And I love ranch, so let's not waste any more time on this one. It's the Chicken Cheddar Ranch Sandwich here at Arby's. Keep out this flavor.
The new crispy chicken cheddar ranch.
All right, right off the bat, I am so glad this chicken cheddar ranch sandwich has got a diaper around the back, guys. There is a lot of ranch in the very back of this here right now. I didn't realize how much until I picked this one up right now, and I can feel it in the very back. But guys, one quick look again before we get into this. A lovely situation with the amount of that peppercorn ranch action, guys. That Parmesan goodness that it's mixed with is gonna be awesome on this. I could smell it already. And again, take another close look at that. Chicken tender action, ready to roll. We are definitely gonna get into this right now. But first, and like always, if you guys are fans of high quality, delicious looking food reviews, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to tap that bell icon so you can be notified as soon as brand new content drops every week. Guys, the Chicken Cheddar Ranch Sandwich, part of the 2 for $6 over here at Arby's. Let's do it. Okay. Oh yeah, that ranch. Instant pop from that Parmesan peppercorn goodness, guys. That is a lovely situation. And I think most of you guys know already, ranch is one of my all-time favorite dipping sauces, pretty much for fried chicken in general, pretty much anything actually. But this is a lovely situation right there. Nice flavor on this one. And I gotta say, the cheddar cheese, I am not tasting it all because of how strong that Parmesan peppercorn goodness is on this, guys. I can't even taste the tomato, and that's a good thing right there. But as you can see, a lovely situation. The fried goodness is really standing out on this one. And again, very, very strong in that dressing department on this, guys. It really is pretty good. Let's go for another bite. All right, that time I got a little bit of the skin of the tomato. So no bueno on this, guys. One of the main reasons I do not like tomato at all, the skin around it here, aside from just the mushiness of it. But man, beautiful flavor on this one. It's a showcase of that Parmesan peppercorn goodness. That ranch is really coming through, the tang that it's got as well. But that cheddar slice is not really there. I'm almost wishing this actually was like the cheddar cheese sauce. That would have been amazing with this. You know, granted, I know the creaminess of the ranch is there, and obviously the slice of cheese is maybe to kind of keep it together somewhat. But considering you've got a sandwich diaper anyway, what is the big deal with that? I think that would have looked good visually, but as it stands, I think it's just there for marketing, just to have a little bit of a color differentiation between what everything else is on the sandwich. You get the nice red pop, again, from the tomatoes. Not my favorite, but everything else really, really is pretty nice on this, guys. And again, the crispiness of those tenders, your mileage may vary. These are actually medium size for me right now. There's one smaller than the other, but the quality is pretty decent on it. Let's go for another bite real quick. I'm trying to give you as much detail verbally as I am visually, guys, and aside from everything that you just heard me talk about right now, the nice quality of that bun is pretty awesome. It is kind of toasted, which is kind of nice, and I am digging the fact that it really is holding everything together nicely. It's not really falling apart. It is pretty fresh, but everything else with this is a major showcase for that Parmesan peppercorn ranch, as it should be. Again, the cheddar, very non-existent for me. It really should be a cheese sauce, but a lovely situation on this, and one that I'm probably going to be getting again. Oh, and hey, did I mention that ranch is one of my favorite dipping sauces? Yeah, I think I mentioned that earlier in the review. It really is, guys, because of how tangy and rich the flavor is, and it really brings anything fried to life. I mean, it's just a very rich, wholesome type of flavor. Glutton is still not good for you, but every so often it is pretty good. But again, very tasty on this one here, and for 2 for $6, on its own, I think this was like $4.39 by itself. You might as well go for the 2 for $6. Go for that beef and cheddar or just the standard roast beef, whichever you prefer. But naturally, I think with this one on the menu, it's a nice variation in between those two. And again, if you're a ranch lover like me, you have a lot to look forward to with this one because that Parmesan cheesiness is kind of there. But again, I really wish this had the cheddar cheese sauce. That would have been a nice little combo with the richness of the ranch in general. Creamy still, but still pretty amazing. One more bite, we'll finish this one up after the rating, and of course I'm gonna give you another close-up right now. Let's do it. You know, the next time out on this one, I'm probably gonna ask for an extra chicken tender because it would really light this one up even further and give you that much more to enjoy, because the quality of what's here already speaks for itself, guys. Adding a little bit of extra protein, the fried goodness, is gonna go that much further down the line in terms of being amazing for you. Easy recommendation on this one, like I said, and for 2 for $6, how could you not?
Arby's, our drive-thru is open.
So after that overall detailed breakdown of this one right now, I'm gonna have to give the chicken cheddar ranch sandwich over here at Arby's a pretty rock solid 8.5 out of 10. The only way that I can see to improve upon this one, and I already touched upon it, is add an extra chicken tender to that one and maybe make sure they're a little bit more evened out, because naturally one of the ones that I had tonight was a little bit smaller than the other. But guys, don't get me wrong, awesome flavor, the quality is pretty awesome. And like I mentioned earlier, that Parmesan Peppercorn Ranch has got a really nice, tangy, creamy flavor. And I gotta say, it really lights this one up perfectly. And honestly, it really is the best choice to have with chicken tenders, if you want my opinion. How could they not pair it up with that, right? Really delicious stuff, and one that like I said, I would easily recommend to you. Man, I feel like I'm all over the place right now because the quality was pretty tasty on that. And I'm actually doing this right now after hours, obviously cheaters camp style, because the weather has been extremely hot here in Southern Cali right now. But aside from all that, what do you guys personally think of this one? Drop some comments down below. Are you gonna be a fan of this one? Do you think you're gonna be when you give it a shot? Obviously, if you love ranch, let me know down in the comments below if ranch is one of your favorites, and if this is something that you're looking forward to. And like I said, 2 for $6, pretty awesome value. Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is ENK closing out another episode of Peep This Out, Cheaters Camp style. After hours here at Arby's, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why you stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. I don't do the chicken too often over here at Arby's outside of my normal reviews, but if I ever do, I'm definitely gonna be looking for that Parmesan Peppercorn Ranch. Just saying. All right guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. But hey, real quick before you go, and just in case you haven't already, take a look at the last review that I put out right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's gonna recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.